Hey folks, Al here from the CDL Expert. I wanted to drop this video really quick because I just got off the phone with a caller. So this caller had enrolled in a truck driving school, BTW program that he had found, not us, and after he had taken our class, he was trying to get his actual behind the wheel training, and he called up and he said, look, I'm in this school, I paid $2,500, they didn't give me a schedule. I got there, first day of class, they said, come in Monday. Everything was disorganized. I didn't understand what I was doing. I had to move around from truck to truck. I was really lost. I don't like it here. I said, well, okay, so first thing you should do is you should look at your enrollment agreement and see what your rights are and see what you're committed to and see what mechanisms there are to appeal with the school and if necessary, cancel and get your money back. Pretty simple, right? He said, I don't have any of those. They just gave me a receipt for the $2,500 I paid in cash. Oh, these stories are tough. Look, if you're gonna choose a quality behind the wheel school, watch my videos on different questions to ask and things you need to do due diligence on. But also a big thing is a quality school should give you an enrollment agreement. Now, I dug through some of my old files and I looked at some of the documents that we used to have new students sign, and those are these here. And just go through a couple of them. First thing, it usually should be signed by an official of the school. That means it's a legally binding agreement. In ours, on the back page, we used to have rules of the school, including holidays, days we were open, different policies, as well as a cancellation and refund policy. Now, I had it so with my admissions advisors, I would make them, both the student and them, initial this refund policy at the time of enrollment. That way everybody's checked in, everybody knows what their rights and obligations are. There was other things that we would have students sign. I mean, we would have them acknowledge our expectations for student conduct, right? Pretty simple stuff, but you know, we don't tolerate, we don't often have discipline problems, but we don't tolerate alcohol use on campus, drugs, disruptive actions, insubordination. Pretty simple stuff, but again, we would spell it out, everybody would acknowledge it. Another thing we would have them sign, we even went to the extent where we took a document called plain language disclosure, and we would just basically remind students that no matter what somebody verbally told you, if it isn't on the enrollment agreement or one of these other documents, it doesn't exist. So it was for them just to be sure they knew everything they were going to get was written down as part of the transaction. So if you get an admissions advisor or a rep and says, hey, don't worry about what the paperwork says, I'll get you something extra, don't believe it, okay? If it's not in writing, it does too, or in the course we publish those videos, shoot us an email. We'll do our best to give you some best advice and guidance. I don't want to see anybody like in Pierre's situation where he gave money, couldn't get it back, and has a lousy product. That's not good for the industry. It's not good for schools. It leaves everyone with a bad taste in their mouth. So if you like this video, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube. Share it with your friends. Share it with somebody who you know may be going or thinking about truck driving. It's good that they get this information before they make a mistake or make a commitment. Thanks for your time. Strap in, buckle up, let's roll.